How's it going everyone? Jeremy Tan here. Now welcome back to another real estate video. Today we're going to talk about resale versus new launch. I'm going to share about the pros and cons on these two types of property and how does it compare with each other. Let's talk about the less favorable points of buying a new launch. Point number one, price is higher. This is understandable as it's a new plot of land that the developers are going to build that are bought either through an en bloc exercise or government land sale tender. Associated costs like construction, architecture, landscape, material, marketing costs, just to name a few. Developers need to make some profits from selling you their launches. Hence, the prices are higher than your surrounding older developments. This brings us to point number two, which is waiting time. Most developments generally take about 3 to 4 years to construct and TOP, so this may be a downer for say buyers that couldn't wait and require ready-to-move unit, or even investors seeking immediate rental income. Now, for this group of people, resale condos are more suitable. And point number three, size of unit. Units in new launches are generally smaller in size as compared with units in older developments. A 3-bedroom could be 990 square feet in a new launch versus a 3-bedroom of 1002 square feet in an older condo. But a point to note that in my experience, what we see today in new launches are so much more efficient. You take away unnecessary space like your bay windows, etc. So on paper, generally smaller in size. However, when you walk through the layouts, it can sometimes feel more efficient than an older one. So to summarize, we got these three less favorable points when buying a new launch. Number one, which is price is higher. You got number two, your waiting time, generally 3 to 4 years to build and TOP. And lastly, number three, size of units smaller than your older condos. Now, what about the favorable points of buying a new launch? Let us dive straight into that. It's brand new. You get yourself a brand new unit, brand new fittings and fixtures, brand new development. In terms of saving, renovation and fitting costs, land tenure is relatively new as well. If it's a 99-year leasehold land, say you take about 4 years to build, and to reach TOP, you still be left with 95 years of lease. When it's brand new, it also comes with warranty, which brings me to my second point, defects liability period, DLP over here. When you buy brand new from developer, the unit comes with 1 year defects liability period, which effectively means that once you collected your keys to the unit and you find any defective workmanship or materials such as stains, scratches, discoloration on walls or flooring, difficulty in opening or closing windows, etc., you can report these defects to the developer and they should be able to rectify them within the month or so. One recommendation is that don't start your renovation until your defects have been resolved, because if you renovate before the defects are rectified, it is difficult to ascertain if it was caused by the developer or the contractor. Point three leads us to first mover advantage. For a new launch, buyers generally want to enter at the start of the launch to enjoy better pricing or discounts. And typically, developers will put in early bird discounts for those units launched at the start. And as sales hit 30% or more during the initial launch, developers are likely to increase their price for the remaining unsold units, hence gradually setting the price benchmark to TOP. Take for example seaside residents. They were priced at an average of 1,007 per square foot during the initial launch. Towards TOP this year, there were remaining developer units sold for $2,000 per square foot. And after TOP, resale units follow suit with transactions at an average of $2,000 per square foot as well. This sets a benchmark for prices in seaside residences if you're thinking to buy a resale unit over there. and first owners of the development are already sitting on an average of $300 per square foot profit. Now, point 4 is progressive payments. You pay as the construction stage progresses. You could be forking out as little as few hundreds each stage as your payment schedule is staggered over the course of the construction period, as compared with final installment amount for resale. So for example, if your purchase price is $1 million and your final installment amount is estimated at $3,000, you could be forking out, say, about $200-ish at stage 1, $500-ish at stage 2, $700-ish at stage 3, so on and so forth, to TOP and CSC that you pay the final installment amount. This is also one of the ways that allows you to build your reserve in your CPF ordinary account. For point 5, I'm going to talk about point 6 as well. Because it's new and under construction, technically you still have not taken ownership, and so you do not need to pay property tax and maintenance fees over the construction period until it hits TOP. So again, you don't have to fork out these expenses while waiting for your condo to be ready. However, if you have bought a resale, all these are immediate costs once you take ownership. And one thing to note is that for older developments, they usually have higher maintenance fees due to more costs needed to maintain as wear and tear sets in. Right, so that pretty much sums up the favorable points when it comes to buying new launch. I hope this video helps you in one way or another if you're comparing these two properties. Do subscribe to my channel for more real estate content. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.